What is going on, guys? We're back with another Reflex video, and today we're going to do a custom track review of GLEN HELEN 2016. And this track, my first initial thoughts on this track was that they put a lot of work into the roughness and the aspect of it like that. And I think that's amazing that what they did with the track, they killed it with the roughness. It's a little rough in a couple places, but mostly it's really good all around, and the track flows really well. But so let's just get started here. And here we go. Gate drop. Oh, there we go. And then the first thing I noticed about this track that kind of got on my nerves was the ruts, because they're good, and I do realize that he put a lot of time into creating all the different lines and things like that. But not these necessarily. These are good, but there's ones sort of that are in a straight line, and it's super easy to get cross-rutted, and I cannot fight that. I can't go against it. I just get cross-rutted every time. And maybe that's just me being awful at the game, but I think it might be a little difficult for other people as well. But I mean, that adds to the whole GLEN HELEN, because it's pretty rough track to begin with. So I do like what he did though. And he's got the big huge elevation changes, which is good obviously because it's GLEN HELEN. But the whole sandy decal thing is, oh wow, is really good, and it fits the whole vibe of this track. And then we'll come over here, and then this triple, yeah, this big uphill triple or whatever is really well scaled, I think. Maybe it's a little big, but it's okay because it was a big jump in real life, so it's all right. I enjoy it. It's a good jump to just send it backwards on. Just absolutely throw it upside down, so like that. And then this one's a little big too. I have trouble on them. These are the ruts that I get cross-rutted in. You can just see how they're massive ruts. It's really difficult to navigate these cleanly. And the roughness on this track is a little bit much, I think. For my liking, it's a little bit much, but some people might like it. I'm not gonna say it's bad because it's not bad. It's really well made. It's just a little rough for my taste. So I'll kind of quit talking and try to hit some big lines. Try to do the best I can, excuse me. Oh, see. These ones really mess me up. Because you have to stay, wow, I guess this is okay, oh. I mean, that was a half decent run through that. I was charged through those rollers. But the ones that are on the faces, like these ones, are just insanely well made, but they're really hard to stay in. And then if we can make this, nope, alright. But with the whole new channel, what we're gonna be posting is either MX vs ATV Reflex, which is what I'm playing right now. We'll probably post Reflex, post lots of MX Simulator, that's what I play mainly, or maybe occasionally some MXGP2. I don't play that a lot, but I do play it sometimes, so we'll have to maybe put up a video or two on that. If you guys want more, then we'll post more, but we'll have to see how it goes. And then also, if we get big enough, and I do ride in real life, I don't race like big races, just mainly local stuff, and I do ride just about every weekend to every other weekend. So I could probably bring you guys along and maybe do some kind of moto slash brap vlog and see how that goes, and if it all goes well, then we might keep it going. But if not, wow, that I'm having some trouble on this track. Yeah, but so this is a really nice track overall. out of 10, I would give it a 9.5 because it's very, very well put together, well made. It's just a little difficult for me, and I'm not super good at reflex. I'm really not that great of a reflex player, but I enjoy just putting down some laps and just throwing down and just holding it pinned through the corners. Those ruts, that's what they're good for on the corners. You can just hold it absolutely wide open, and the berms will catch you, and they catch really nicely. They grab really well, like that one right there, and then I messed this jump up. Ouch. Alright, let's see if we can put a decent run through this last little. Alright, we're just about to this section that's like the rhythmy type section. Oh, please. Oh, made it barely. And we gotta whip glitch that. I normally don't whip glitch to try to keep some element of realism, but I guess I just had to there to. If I have to do it, I'll do it, but I kind of prefer not to whip glitch just to keep, like I said, some kind of element of realism in there. I know it's an arcadey style game, but I still like to have some kind of realism, you know. I'm sure others will agree. Oh, we're getting through here way cleaner than I did last lap. Oh, stretch it out. Alright guys, so we'll do one more lap and then that'll conclude this track review. But the scaling is pretty good throughout the entire track, but with the uphill on the mountain area, this part coming up, it doesn't really feel like you have to charge up the hill. Because in real life or in other games that have this track, there's that feeling that, oh, when is this hill gonna end? It's never gonna end. This is crazy. Am I even gonna make it up the whole hill? But on reflex, it's just kind of like you don't even really notice it's a hill. It's just kind of there. It's not like a really big obstacle or whatever. That's not really the track creator's fault. That's just reflex being a different game than the rest and having older physics. But it's still like a big, big steep hill nonetheless. But and I don't know. I do enjoy this track though. I enjoy it a lot. This might be one of my favorite reflex tracks. As far as like off track goes, the off track is really nice as well. The banners are all there. They're custom, and all the custom, tents, little whatever they're called. All the stuff just looks really good on and off track. It looks really nice. It's very visually pleasing. And then this jump, let's see if we can get all the way down. And we're gonna oh, that's not good. Alright. And if you guys want my gear, boots, bike, whatever, I will link it in the description below. You could find it if you just look on Reflex Central, but if you really are too lazy, that's okay, I understand. I'll just link it in the description. So, ouch. I think I got the Alias A1 gear, some kind of, I think it's the Canard Replica Tech 10s, I might be wrong, but it might be Canard Replica Tech 10, and then the bike is just a Brett Hughes bike with no numbers on it, so I like it a lot. I like this setup right here. Also run the Fox, whatever it's called, Libra, whatever, I don't know. But I'll wear that in the next video. Alright, and of course we butcher this section on the last lap. Oh, whatever, okay. Alright, well, guys, that's going to conclude the first track review on MX vs. ATV Reflex of GLEN HELEN. They even have the little background banner, which I really like. I just like it in general. So, alright, guys, this is Logan signing off. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.